Hi, I'm in New York City on one of the most famous streets in the world, Wall Street. It's where the world's biggest companies come to do business. But some of those companies weren't always so big. Many were started by just a few people with a great idea and the desire to work hard to make that idea a success. We call people like that entrepreneurs. Here's a story about 4 young entrepreneurs and their thirst to succeed. It's called Lemonade for Sale.
Lemonade for Sale by Stuart J. Murphy. Illustrated by Tricia Tusa. Read by Andrea McArdle. The members of the Elm Street Kids Club were feeling glum. Our clubhouse is falling down and our piggy bank is empty, Meg said. I know how we can make some money, said Matthew. Let's sell lemonade. Danny said, I bet if we can sell about 30 or 40 cups each day for a week, we'll make enough money to fix our clubhouse. Let's keep track of our sales. Sherry said, I can make a bar graph. I'll list the number of cups up the side like this. I'll show the days of the week along the bottom like this. On Monday, they set up their corner stand. When people walked by, Petey, Meg's pet parrot, squawked, Lemonade for sale! Lemonade for sale! Matthew squeezed the lemons. Meg mixed in some sugar. Danny shook it up with ice and poured it into cups. Sherry kept track of how many cups they sold. Sherry announced, We sold 30 cups today. I'll fill in the bar above Monday up to the 30 on the side. Not bad, said Danny. Not bad, not bad, chattered Petey. On Tuesday, Petey squawked again. Lemonade for sale, lemonade for sale. And more people came by. Matthew squeezed more lemons. Meg mixed in more sugar. Danny shook it up with ice and poured it into more cups. Sherry kept track of how many cups they sold. We sold 40 cups today. I'll fill in the bar above Tuesday up to the number 40. The bars show that our sales are going up. Things are looking good, said Meg. On Wednesday, Petey squawked, Lemonade for sale! So many times that most of the neighborhood stopped by. We sold 56 cups today. I'll fill in Wednesday's bar up to a little more than halfway between 50 and 60. That's great, shouted Matthew. That's great! That's great, bragged Petey. They opened again on Thursday, but something was wrong. No matter how many times Petey squawked, Lemonade for sale, hardly anyone stopped by. Sherry said, We sold only 24 cups today. Thursday's bar is way down low. There goes our clubhouse, said Danny sadly. Petey didn't make a sound. I think I know what's going on, said Matthew. Look! He pointed down the street. There's someone juggling on that corner, and everyone's going over there to watch. Let's check it out, said Meg. Danny asked the juggler, Who are you? I'm Jed, said the juggler. I just moved here. Sherry had an idea. She whispered something to Jed. On Friday, Sherry arrived with Jed. Jed's going to juggle right next to our stand, Sherry said. That day, Petey squawked, Jed juggled, and more people came by than ever before. Matthew squeezed loads of lemons. Meg mixed in tons of sugar. Danny shook it up with lots of ice and almost ran out of cups. Sherry could hardly keep track of how many cups they sold. We sold so many cups today that our sales are over the top. We have enough money to rebuild our clubhouse. Hooray! They all shouted. Jed! Jed! Will you join our club? You bet, said Jed. You bet! You bet!
So, what do many entrepreneurs do when their sales are over the top and they want their companies to grow even bigger? They come here, to Wall Street and New York's financial district, where people like you and me can actually buy pieces of their company. Now, those pieces are called shares of stock, and they are bought and sold in giant marketplaces called stock exchanges. Let's take a look. This is the American Stock Exchange. There are over 700 companies whose shares of stock can be bought and sold here. Now, do you see those moving letters and numbers there? The letters are symbols to identify a company whose stock has just been sold, and the numbers tell how much was paid for each share. All of these symbols represent companies that are pretty large now, but that wasn't always the case.